Welcome back to the Pokemon League World Championship in 2026. It's the reverse fixture of Taunie taking on Grimsley here in 2026. For Taunie, it is Meowstic, Emboar, Avalugg, Feraligatr, Goodra, and Mega Manectric. That team unchanged for the entire season. Unlike Grimsley, who we have for Liepard, Honchkrow, Crocodile, Scrafty, Mega Tyranitar, or Mega Sharpedo. As we leave it at Emboar for Taunie, it is a bad lead for Grimsley, who does Mega Evolve that Tyranitar immediately, but outspeeds the Emboar. The tight matchup not mattering there, as Earthquake does take Emboar down in one hit. Box Blast will miss this Tyranitar, and Stone Edge with a critical hit gives Grimsley a 2-Pokemon lead here as they take Goodra down. In comes the Feraligatr, will finally get a hit in on this Tyranitar, and Thunder Punch is a decent hit into that Feraligatr there. As in comes the Scrafty. Intimidate will low Feraligator's physical attack, allowing Scrafty to take that Liquidation well. Both of them damaged by the Sandstorm here. As Liquidation again into the Scrafty won't be enough. Finish it off, but Drain Punch. Feraligatr will survive the Drain Punch, and the Sandstorm will disappear. Liquidation isn't enough to finish the Scrafty off. It will heal just into the yellow, thanks to Drain Punch there. In comes the Manectric now for Taunie, as it will have its unused physical attack drop, but Intimidate is fired right back at that Crocodile. Hyper Voice is a decent hit there, but switching into the Avalugg, the Taunie, and takes the Earthquake very well. And the Fire Fang as well there from that Crocodile. Avalanche doubled in power, does take Crocodile down. In comes the Tyranitar for Grimsley now, and Stone Edge is a big hit into that Avalugg, but it does take it, and Body Press takes down the Mega Tyranitar. Only one Pokemon separating these two now. In comes the Liepard. Taunie's brought down to 2 Pokemon thanks to Fake Out from the Liepard, finishing off that Avalugg. Manectric comes in, does lower Liepard's physical attack. Thunderbolt is a big hit, but it's not enough to take Liepard down, who goes with Dark Pulse there. It's a decent hit into that Manectric there, but the Sandstorm will take Liepard down. In comes the Sharpedo now. Go for the Protect. That will allow Speed Boost to activate, as it will block that Thunderbolt completely. There is the Speed Boost from the Sharpedo. Liquidation is barely not enough to take Manectric down. It lives on 1%, as Thunderbolt will level this battle, taking Sharpedo down for Taunie. That's a big knockout. And another one as Honchkrow is taken down, and Taunie actually takes the lead here. It is just a weak Scrafty left, as Thunderbolt will finish this battle off. And Manectric surviving on 1% against that Sharpedo is enough to give Taunie this massive turnaround and win this battle by 2 Pokemon. Mega Manectric hangs on by 1%, hangs on by a thread, and wins this battle for Taunie, turns it around against Grimsley. 2 Pokemon weak to Electric, and 1 Pokemon that just doesn't have the health to survive against a Mega Manectric there. And that will be enough to give Taunie a big 2 Pokemon victory here over Grimsley, to get her second half of the season started well. A great win there. Manectric barely hangs on and gives Taunie a 2 Pokemon victory over Grimsley.